Hi, my name is Ed Diaz, and today I'm going to show you how to program favorites on the Roland Fantom-G. Many times as a keyboard player, when you're out playing live, you might be playing one song and everything's going great. The song ends, and then the leader of the band goes, "Okay, play this song. Ready? 1, 2, and you start counting off the song. Well, what happens a lot of times as a working keyboardist, you don't have time to go in and switch sounds. You have to go very quickly, and sometimes you can put the wrong sound or not have enough time to set up the sounds that you need. And so I'm going to show you how to use a function in the Fantom-G that's very helpful to all my people that are out there playing live gigs, because even at Roland we like our keyboard players to play live. It's a live instrument. So today we're going to learn how to program the favorites on the Fantom-G. And we're going to be able to program from single mode, live mode, and studio mode, and even have the Fantom load up songs for us if we want. And also we're also going to learn how to load up text files in the Fantom-G. So if you need to know lyrics or chord changes, little cheat notes for your performance, you can also program those inside the favorites. So let's check it out and learn how to do this. Okay, so let's learn how to make favorites and put them in our favorites. Okay, so first thing, let's look over to the left of the screen, and you see the three different modes of the Fantom. Studio mode, this is where we do a lot of our song creation. Live mode, this is where we have layers and splits. And singles, that's where our single sound lives. I'll do it again for you, but showing you the screen this time. So single mode, remember, this is where we have all of our basic sounds, and I can press patch list, go up and down, find my sounds. Okay, live mode, this is where I do all of my layers and splits. So I can have a bunch of different stuff going on at the same time. And as you can see, it might be kind of difficult if I'm trying to find a certain sound and they're going, ready, 1, 2, 3. I just don't have time to find the sound. And studio, this is where we do a lot of our songs. So let's go ahead and start creating some favorites. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is, you see studio, live, and single. Well, right here it says favorites. I'm going to press this. I'm going to press it one time. Watch what happens. First off, if I press it one time, it shows you, hey, you already have some favorites programmed. So I'm pressing my cursor, okay, to go up and down in the banks, because there's 16 banks of 16, and then within each bank there's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if I hold down the shift button, now here's 9 through 16. So remember that, okay? To go up and down the banks, use my cursor. To choose 1 through 8, good. To choose 9 through 16, hold down the shift button, and then those turn into 9 through 16. Okay? Alright, let's start programming. Okay, so to get to this screen, I just press the favorite button one time. If I press it again, it takes me to favorite edit. So there's already stuff here, so I'm going to cursor down and go right to a different bank. Okay, now that I'm in a whole new bank, let's go ahead and start choosing some sounds, and we're going to put them to this bank. So let me exit one time, and let me go to my patch list, and let's choose a common sound that we use a lot for live gigs, maybe like a pure EP. Okay, once I have my EP sound selected, press favorites once, now press it again, twice. So good, so you should press it twice, and now we get to the favorite edit screen. So choose the bank you want to program. I'm going to go ahead and use bank 10, and then we can use the cursor to the left or to the right to move around where we want it within that bank. So I'll go to number 1, pure EP. All I have to do is press register. That's it. Okay, and let me exit one more time. Okay, great. Let's choose another sound that's very common for gigging. Let's go into the keyboard section. I'm going to cursor down into, well, I'm spinning the dial wheel actually, to Brill Clav DB. So press F8 select. Let's press the favorite button twice, 1, 2. Now it's right there, the cursor, so I'm going to go ahead and let's use this button instead. Oops, cancel that. I'm going to go ahead and cursor to the right, and I'll put it on number 2, and once again I'll press register. That quick and that easy. Okay, let's exit one more time. This time let's pick a sound from the live mode. Okay, and let's say I do like to use Dominique EP. Okay, real nice sound. Press favorites twice, 1, 2. Cursor over to the next single one, next available slot. Press you guessed it, register. Alright, now this time, let's go to the studio. Okay, now this time, let's go ahead and press favorite twice. And let's go into F6, the utility menu. Now see right here, I can go ahead and put a song. So if I have a song I want to call up immediately, I can just spin the dial wheel, hit select song, F8 to select, and there's all my songs that happen to be inside the project. So I'll go ahead and choose this song, select. Great. And now I just programmed, oops, guess look what I did. I just overwrote my live set. So I have that. Now let's cursor over, choose Dominique EP again, favorite. Now let's register. No big deal. Notice that my single sounds are highlighted in blue, my live set is highlighted in orange, and my studio modes or my songs are in purple. Okay, let's learn how to put TXT files, .txt files on a USB key that's been formatted by the Fantom-G and put it inside the import folder inside there. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and plug in my USB key, and you see it just popped up right here. So I'm going to go inside there and double click it. Now you see a project that I already have previously saved from a previous video, and I can put a lot of different projects in here. So I could have multiple instances of my Fantom on here, so if I'm doing gigs or working with different people, I can have different Fantoms saved and call them up instantly. So we're going to focus on the import folder right now, and this is where we're going to bring in WAV files, AIFF, bitmap files, and also text files. So we can go ahead and put text, create text inside the favorite section. So first off, I'm going to go down into Microsoft Word, and I'm just going to create a regular document. Okay, now that I have that up, I already have copied some lyrics, so I'll go ahead and paste those real quick. Great, I have some lyrics. Cool. Now that I have my lyrics in here, let's go ahead and do File, and let's save as a .txt file. Do not save it as a Word document. So I'm going to save it as a .txt file. And go ahead and press save. Oh, but I'm going to put it on my desktop. Great. So there we go. Continue yes. Okay, great. Now that it's on my desktop, I'll close that out, and you should see here's the text file I just saved. And remember, we are inside the Fantom, so I'm opening up that import folder, drag and drop that text file right into the import folder. Now that it's there, let's go ahead and take out the thumb drive, eject it, and we'll put it in the Fantom and bring it into a favorite. Alright, let's do it. Okay, let's go ahead and learn how to bring in text files into the favorites. So, once again, let's press the favorite button 2 times. And let's go ahead and I'm going to put it here in the live set. So, let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and press utility menu. And I'm going to put import text. So press F8 select, and it's in my USB memory, and there is the song lyrics that I brought in. And remember, it's a .txt file. No other files will work. Okay, so press F8 select. Here's the song. You know how it's going to look. Looks good. Execute, and now there it is. If I don't like this font, I can actually go back into F6 utility menu and change the font. So F8 select, watch the window, and I can use that font if I want. Now if I like that, now for my gigs, if I have to, I can press favorites 1 time to access them. Press F1, and there's my Pure EP, Brill Clap. Now it just loaded up the song that I needed, Who Do You Think You Are? And for that's from the studio mode, and now it's from the live set. Here is the song plus the sound Dominique EP that I brought in. So very fun, very, very easy. Okay, so as you see, making your own favorites for use in the Fantom-G is not very hard at all. It's actually pretty easy. So remember, just press the favorites button right here. Press it once. Let's press it 1 time to access them so you can actually use them. And press it again so you can actually go through your editing. So my name's Diaz. We'll see you next time.